One, two, three, funky.
I do hope this is not a blooper. I really do. Anyway, hi guys, it's me, back with your bird boy. There's a few things that I want to talk about before I actually get into it. The reading, I mean. So I want to thank you all for supporting my hideous, ugly voice and actually listening through the fan fiction. There is a part 2. There's actually a couple parts of this story. Again, please give love to the creator. On Wattpad, I will put the name on the video this time. I did put the name in my description for the past video of Hawks X Readers. So, yeah. Anyway, first things first, I want to cover. I have changed my name. I've been in love with Hawks myself, so I'm grateful for doing this. So that's one thing. I hope you like my new name. I have also changed my gacha character. And I also want to ask you guys to give some love to my other videos, my gacha videos. I mean, because I do work hard on editing those. I may do voice acting with my characters. Who knows? But I have changed my gacha character to kind of look more like a female Hawks. So I will be uploading that too. So yeah. It's actually currently late where I am, so yeah, I'm doing this late, so I just hope no one interrupts me reading because they have a tendency to do that. But anyway, let's get on to the reading like you guys wanted. Here's part 2. Please enjoy. Thank you. Yep. One more thing before I start reading. I would like to come up for a name for all of you to be called, like Mayday has for her fans. She calls them Traveler. I don't want to copy her. So for right now, I don't know what I want. I don't know what name I want to use. So there are parts where they do mention your guys' names. So I may just be saying YN for right now. But if you guys have any ideas of what I should call you guys, for both female and male, please tell me down in the comments. Now, let's get on to the video for real now. You mean that weird ass thing that was made to destroy All Might? You ask, confused. Yes, YN, that thing, Endeavor said with a sigh and rolling his eyes. Anyway, we can talk about it more on patrol. The lady fans are waiting. Hawk says dramatically with a slick smile. You are quite the attention seeker, you said as you lay a hand on Kegel's shoulder. Says you. You create a stir too from the guys, Mrs. Number 3, he said mockingly. It's not like I want it though, you said with a huff. Hawks is right, YN. You have created a stir. And now, after that speech, you'll get even more unwanted attention, Endeavor murmured. He was right. Well, shit. Oh, and YN, don't worry about getting You punched Hawks in the guts. Yeah, right, you said, rolling your eyes. You then started to walk away. I'll meet up with you guys later. I'm gonna get the crowd ASAP, you said with a wave. You put on a fake smile and left. She's hot, was all Hawks could say. Endeavor scoffed. Yeah, good luck with that one, he murmured. As soon as I left the room with my grin, it was whack reporters everywhere. Cameras flashing, people yelling and pushing. How do you feel about being the number 3 hero? What's the relation status you and Hawks, the number 2 hero, have? Questions after questions. You sighed. I don't know if you guys heard or listened to my speech on how I feel about the hero systems. You sigh as you spoke into one of the many mics that surrounded you. But what's your relationship with Hawks? Do you have any romantic feelings for the winged hero? Again, question after question. I mean, sure, I think he's pretty cool and pretty looking, but that doesn't mean I like him, right? Listen, I've heard about this Hawks before, but we've only just met in person today. You giggled a bit. And I've got to get close. I gotta get close to work. So maybe if you guys could move. You were cut off. This still hasn't confirmed your feelings for him. Another mic was shoved into the crowd. What is this hero drama? You just sighed and pushed through the crowd again with that fake smile. But as everyone who doesn't know me personally, beautiful, men and women come through demanding autographs, which I was used to now, but more often it's more creepy lately. Like, hey, sexy thing, cooed one of the men's, followed by whistling. Even though you wanted to let it go, you couldn't. It was part of your job, right? The more known you become, the more creeps. You gave them an awkward and crook smile and signed their photos. And you very, 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 very quickly rushed out of that place. Thank heavens, you sighed and got away from the public. In around 30 minutes, you were gonna go on patrol, so you decided to head over to your agency before. As you walked into the building, you were greeted by a few co-workers and made very quick small talk before you got into your office and made the biggest and most dramatic sigh as possible. I hate this, you cried. And those creeps! You plopped yourself down on your couch, seated in your office. You started to think that today, more specifically, Kago, you felt an odd feeling in your stomach. Very much time you thought of him, but it figured it was just the media putting stuff into your head. And it just got to you. You started to research more into the so-called Nomus. You've just heard of them before. Hell, even fought one once before. You were a guest into a school of UA for a training trip at the USJ. Oh, how you missed UA. You were assigned to Class 1A, aka the class you used to be in. But that day, and that one day, you had to be there when a villain attacked. In fact, the first attack was from the League of Villain Man. You hated them, but also saw their organizing. But still, it added a lot of work for you. My court is quite powerful, actually. But still, didn't make any of my work easier. It gave me less work either. Knock, knock. Just as you kicked your feet up, a knock was heard at your door. Yes? You asked with a huff. Crap, you yelled as you ran out the door. You rushed out the building, yelling sorry as you ran off. You already had your hero costume on, so it wasn't a big fuss to get changed. You ran as fast as you could to your patrol. As you were running, you could hear people call your hero name. But dirty calls, so you just kept running. You kept your eyes forward until you felt an unnatural gust of air behind you. You stopped quickly to find Hawks beside you. You're late, Hawks says with a smirk. I know, you sighed as you slowed down. You could hear faint whispers, but you were too focused on catching your breath. So, want a lift? You heard Kago ask. Right, you almost forgot he was flying beside you. You? Sure. You ask. You want to be late? You shook your head. No. And all of a sudden, you were being held by Hawks. Hope you're not afraid of heights, he says before we blasted into the air. Your eyes opened as you looked at the view. Beautiful, right? Hawks asked. You looked over to him as your nose brushed together, sending heat to your cheeks. You forgot how close you were. You quickly looked away, still blushing. Yeah, it is, you said, blushing, but omitting the view. There, you pointed at the area you were assigned to. Alrighty, looks like we're on patrol in the same area. Oh, you better hold on, Hawk said. You held onto his coat. Wait, what? Hawk swooped down, heading towards the designed area. This caused you to clench on his coat out of surprise. Whoa! You yelled in surprise at the sudden action. As you two approach to the ground, you start to hear people. Look, it's the number 2 and number 3 hero. Whoa! They are so cute. Same old quote-unquote drama. You were now used to it. You saw an Everett standing there, and some frightened kids near his presence. Thanks, you said to Hawks as you landed. No problem, Dove, he croaked, making some girls faint. As people crowded, we started to sign some autographs and walk around. You watch as some kids were too scared to approach an Everett for his autograph. You decided to do something for the poor man. You snuck up behind the kid, said, "Hey," you crowed as one of the kids were frightened by your action. "Whoa, it's number 3 hero." One of the kids said as you gave them a smile. This is what they wanted, your fake smile. But it was a soft one, and you had soft spots for kids. Doing this made the kids blush. "He's not as scary as he looks," you whispered as one of the kids chuckled and as you patted his back. "Go on, go get his autograph," you smiled. They cheered up as the kids ran over to the flaming hero. You look over to Kago. You felt your stomach drop and cheeks flushed as you felt a wave of jealousy as Hawks was talking to some girl, making them faint. You got up and grabbed his arm. "Okay, pretty boy, we got work to do," you exclaimed, pulling him away. "Why are you feeling like this? You only just met him today. What makes him so special to you already?" "Maybe you're just gonna be good friends?" You thought and assumed. Fine. But let's get some food and talk about our... He paused and crowed so only you can hear. "Situation," he crowed, making it sound perverted in a way. And boy, he was wrong to someone with a hearing quirk, and he yelled out, "Crap!" You yelled as everyone fangirled. "And Everett, let's go," you yelled as the 3 of you ran away from the growing crowd. "Did we lose them?" you asked, out of breath as Hawks tightened himself up. "Dang crazy out there, huh, Dove?" he said. You laughed. "And oh boy, I wonder why. Nice play on the words, bird brain." "Well, how was I supposed to know there was someone with a hearing He was cut off by Never. "Let's go and get this over with," he claimed, rushing the 2 of you inside as Hawks winks. I don't know why, but this one felt a lot shorter than the first one. That or I had to edit it a lot. Who knows? Again, I was supposed to put this in the beginning, but I kind of forgot. I'm sorry for my horrible English and my horrible pronunciations of some things. I know I'm not the best person, but I promise I will get better at due time. And I will get the white. See, I can't even do English, and English is my first language. I promise I will get better equipment required for actually doing this. I hope you like the little music that was going on in the background, so it doesn't sound, I guess, plain in a way. Yeah. There was a lot of parts that I had to cut out. I may do a blooper video for this part. This is only part 2, so there will be another part soon. And again, I'm sorry for not posting it sooner. I've been really busy and I've actually haven't been feeling well. And I do dance. So I've been dancing, so that's been going on. And then I'm also trying to get a few other videos done, and then I'm working on something for my Instagram. Yeah, if you have any questions and you want to tell me privately, I will put my Instagram name on the screen. That's my main account. It will have Zepto and Gacha on there. I will be editing this. I hope it's not like crappy. I know I'm not the greatest at reading. If this was science, then I can do a bit better, but I'm not that good, and I've actually hiding. I'm holding my mic in a different position than I was last time, so like you guys don't always hear like that stuff. Because like when I was holding it how I used to, like you guys can like, sorry, I'm just be able to, but like it was always like you always hear the static. So yeah, but now I figure out how to hold my mic a bit better than what I have been doing. But yeah, I'm going to stop talking before this video ends up longer than it should be. Yeah, thank you for listening to my horrible voice, and thank you for the people on my last video who boosted my confidence up to make the second part possible. And I go through the comments, and I've seen your other posts or your other ideas for who I should do. I may do an overhaul video next, and then the Hawks part 3 video. So yeah, I do ask permission to read these stories. I did have a really good story, an overhaul one that I really liked. I asked permission, they declined, and they were thankful that I asked first because they did have in their bio that they don't really want their stuff on different platforms. So, but I will link the artist here so you can go read it yourself. I'm currently reading it and I love it. I really do. It's a great story. But yeah, I want you to go check out her story because I love the overhaul one as much as I do love this Hawks one. But I cannot read it to you guys because she did not give me permission, and I respect her wishes, or their wishes. I don't know if it's a guy or girl. But if you want to go read the story that I was planning on or trying to read to you guys, there is the name and stuff. I won't forget this time, I promise. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. And I said this wasn't going to be long, but it's a long outro, and I'm sorry. I hope you guys like my new intro as well. Yeah, I'm sorry. Bye now.